Patriots Worldwide. Kevin Hoyt live from Bennington, Vermont, down here at the Vermont Veterans Home in Bennington. And it sounds like they are in some serious trouble, and I'm talking about the hashtag RICO. In case people don't know, again, what RICO is it's federal racketeering. It's a multi-state federal racketeering investigation that I think showed up here in Bennington first, but now it's statewide. It's literally in every county. It's our lawyers, our auditors, our judges, our senators. It's everybody. It started with the Bennington County Sheriff, Chad Schmidt. Has anybody seen Chad? And it's worked its way through right down Gracie. Has anybody seen Gracie? Our canine, right, local here in Bennington Police Department. Last we knew, they went off to some competition. How'd they do? Did they make out? We haven't seen pictures, haven't heard anything. More importantly, it's not about Gracie. The officers that have, among the missing, along with everybody else, right? And we know last week we were talking about this up in Orleans, right? Addison, Franklin, Davenport, Manchester, Newport. We can go on and on. It's every town. And people, if you don't know what's going on, how do you take down the federal mafia, right? If you're following the big game and the big picture. Well, I think on a world level, it's already been done. I think on a national level, you're seeing it happen. And state level is a little bit in between. It's, I think, the military, the feds, right, and some of our Vermont State Police, the good guys, the good half of the Vermont State Police and the Bureau of Criminal Investigation. We've been reading about them a little bit in the Bennington Banner and Vermont Digger, and these guys are giving you half the truths. But if you watch your sheriffs and watch your judges, right, again, even on a local level, how do you remove, if everything's corrupt and they're all connected and they all watch each other's back, how do you do that? And I think that's what we're seeing. Even on a local level, you can look at the Bennington Select Board. Tom Haley isn't defending the police anymore. He's kind of gone quiet. And nobody's heard from felony fugitive representative Chris Bates, and since he left office here. And again, he used to brag. He was best friends with the sheriff. They go out for dinner. You haven't heard much bragging lately. You can look at our judges again, Wes Mook and Judge Colvin here. They flipped, they turned state witness, and nobody can find them to ask any questions. And I think if you guys look in your town, this is Vermont Town, USA, if you start asking the right questions, you're going to find your authorities running and hiding and not being able to answer questions. Likewise, we have missing authorities all over the place. That's a serious question. Has anyone seen Chad? We haven't been able to find him for a couple of years. The media starts to cover it, and then, guess what? The media's been named by Chad. We just saw Tiffany Tan. She's a reporter for the Bennington Banner, which is New England newspapers. Again, they've been named along with Vermont Diggers. I know another writer, Alan Keyes. Alan, I'm still waiting for that interview. I've given you plenty. Tried to leave you a few messages waiting for a response, because I want to know what you know about the Bennington County Sheriff and why you guys don't report or falsely report, right? Those are important questions. So, hashtag RICO coming soon to a Vermont town near you. Guess what? It's already there. You guys just don't know it yet, but it's coming. I'm looking at the dominoes. They're lining up. You can look at our town manager down here, our select board down here, the chairs all the way up through. And then when you look at the state level, where are your state representatives, right? One of our select member board here, Jimmy Joe Carroll. Jimmy's been gone. MIA, missing in action. Nobody wants to talk. You pick a town project, pick a state project, and it's all freedom of information, guys. All you have to do is look. They're counting on us not looking. Well, a few of us started looking, and guess what? It looks like the feds looked, and now it's all coming down. I think the difference this time, and the only unbelievable part for me, is that something's actually going to happen. But I think it is. I think we're seeing it. We're watching it. For all the people who don't think that it's happening, read between the lines. Look, and you can see it. It's plain as day, right? Where is Senator Dick Sears, right? Sweating is where he is. He's hiding along with the rest of them. Brian Campion, has anybody seen Brian in a while? I've got a whole bunch of questions for these fellas, but they ain't around to answer them, are they? They all got the bid. What do you know? I love you guys. Jesus loves you too. Pay attention. Use your own critical thinking, right? We lost that. Reason, I don't know where reason, common sense went, but it's right there in front of you. They're even reporting on half this crap, You just got to know how to read it. So Rick Wright, he's a Democrat, but a Vermont hero, and he's a good patriot. He's a mad dad, and he's dropping bombs and names. And again, that's one of my several sources involved with this. Everybody that's still trying to deny this or justify, stick up for these corrupt criminals that have been robbing us blind and literally killing us for the last 40 or 50 years. Time to wake up. Snap out of it, man. It's not what they tell you. TV is not real. We tell our children that. So start using your critical thinking, your own brains. You guys are Vermonters. You're way too smart for this, and we are the majority. So don't forget that either. We're winning. Stand tall, everybody. I love you. Stay safe.